Soon NASA will be inviting babies to come up on the International Space Station. So these babies are getting their practice and make sure they got their bounce down. But they might be a little over enthusiastic for the space station. They're going to have to tone that down some. Don't make it so obvious that you are not in space and just bouncing around on some sort of rope or string or bungee cord. So I got this video. Space station crew talks with Houston media. And I've got it sped up 4 times because I've noticed that when the video is sped up, you start to see a lot of things, and I'm going to show you. Of course, this guy here is laying down on the job, and wow, look at that! That was pretty nice. I wish I could go to a space station where I can go from a laying down position and just pop right up. And you got Mr. Jolly Bouncer over here on the right. And you got Mr. Robot over here on the left. See, this guy, for the most part, stays in the same position, barely moves his hands. Really, really stiff. You know, it's really stiff. He kind of swivels a little bit. Kind of weird. You got Fatty here that eats all the space station food and doesn't lose any weight. And these guys don't lose any muscle or nothing. They're all perfectly fine. And of course we got the baby bouncer over here, just as happy as can be. Just got on the space station and having a good old time, just bouncing. Yeah, nothing weird here, nothing weird to see. I also noticed that, just kind of curious, these guys got things going on. Pull out my highlighter. Like if you notice in this area, I mean, these guys got things going on with their shirts. All in this area. Maybe their shirts are too big and they just for some reason just seen the crease there, except for this guy looks like his shirt is too small. Maybe it's his little brother's shirt, I don't know. Which it seems to be that they could have some sort of vest on or some sort of suit if they were hiding that they are possibly wired in, meaning they have wires that they're bouncing on. And when they do wire work, not saying that these guys, but when wire work is done, one of the things they do is they'll have a bodysuit. It'll be kind of like a vest, maybe like look sort of like a life jacket, and strap in around their legs and whatever. Holly Jumper over there. Jolly Jumper. And then this guy does a little bounce here and then, and just kind of look at him, and it's like, is this space? I know that I sped this up 4 times the speed, but I mean, is this what you do in space? You just kind of bounce around like that? And you get your occasional chances where you get to just float around, but these guys love to show off. During this whole talk, it's 18 minutes. Why isn't there 2 of them hanging upside down? Like, we love showing off up here in the space station, all the fun things we get to do. Why aren't 2 of them hanging down and 1 of them standing straight up? Because Medusa Head showed us on a tour, and she said it doesn't matter which side of the space station you walk on, you lay on, you work in, because the gravity is so low. You can be upside down, you can sleep upside down, you can sleep on the floor, you can sleep in the walls. It doesn't matter because of the low gravity. It doesn't feel like anything. Now, I've seen pictures where they have people hanging upside down, but you know, that could just be for a short-term thing. So whenever I see these guys talking like this, they really want to show off, hang somebody upside down the whole time. And I'm just surprised that they haven't done that. Let's watch the Jolly Jumper over here. He gets so excited when he gets the microphone that he just starts going really crazy, starts bouncing really excited like the babies. And then this guy here, and his spin comes all the way forward. Whoop, hey, zoom on back. That was easy. You can zoom on back, get right back to your spot, and just stop. No problems there. And I wonder why they always show the top, and it's rare, if ever, that we see the whole shot of the top and their feet as well. So we can see what's going on with their feet too. Now he's got the one knee hop. It's like, watch me hop. And look, this guy is just like a fucking robot over here. Just super stiff and just kind of just looks like he's dangling a little bit and kind of on a swivel, meaning that he just kind of rotates um, either clockwise or counterclockwise, just kind of swivels around. Keeps his arms arched out like this. Keeps it all tight. Keeps his hands clenched like that. It just seems to be really, really weird. Really weird and awkward. So I'd like to know what you think about this. I mean, seriously, does this look like they are in space? Again, every time I look at this, this is why I don't believe that they're using any sort of advanced technology for floating or levitating or anything like that. And, you know, we still don't know what is they're doing. Like, they have the microphone that is floating supposedly and spinning around and all that, but whatever, if they're strung up on wires or they've got some other type of device that allows them to spin and bounce, and it's probably the same thing that they have on the microphone. So there's a lot of tricks out there in the movie industry that they use. So I mean, this could be faked. I can't see how it would be too hard for them. And they're getting ready to come up and do their triple spin. All of them will do a spin at the same time. And if you watch this video, watch the original slow motion. I'll run it slow motion for you just so you can see it. But what it seems to me is that I'll go a little slower. Go half than normal. Seems like they bring their knees up and they just start spinning. That's getting ready to happen here, and I'll probably jumped the gun a little too soon. Alright, we're tired of looking at you guys. It's barely moved a position, that guy there. Oh, look, now they can just lay back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Yeah, look at these guys. Come on, we're just going to take a nap. Just lean back, no problem. Oh, I think he's falling. Help him. He's falling. He's falling backwards. Oh, he's falling backwards too. Somebody help that guy. Oh, wait, never mind. They're not falling at space. He can do stuff like that. Never mind. Sorry about that. Watch out for that rocket. All right, someone's saying, hey, jackasses, can you do a flip for us? All at the same time? Come on, can you do it? It's like, hey, jerk off, what do you think? It's like, oh, okay, I guess so. I'm not really sure. Like, hey, what about you over there, robot? Can you do a flip? He's like, okay, I'll try. All right, he's looking up. What are you looking at up there? Now, see his little vest thing is kind of itching his skin. The bouncy babies. Just bouncing around. Okay, here we go. Getting ready for liftoff. So you just watch your leg. It just seems like they just lift their legs and then they spin. I mean, it's possible they could be kicking off, but it doesn't look like kicking off to me. It just looks like lift and spin. So I was thinking, well, what if these guys were pushing off of these bars? But I mean, if they were pushing off, it would push them backwards, but they don't go backwards. And then what about the guy in the middle? He doesn't have anything to push off of with his hands. So that's, yeah. So I just you could watch stuff in faster and slower speed, get to see a lot more.